Ting, ting, ting. Newsflash. Listen, a lot of people watch different news shows. Dan Rather, just Maury Povich, you know, all these things. You know, all these people that do news stuff. And even Kurt Loder. Kurt Loder is such an interesting guy. He's always there and he's just straightforward with the news. Basically, what we're going to do once a week on the Totally Different Pauly show is I'm going to give you my viewpoint on the world and its problems. I'm sure it's going to be really wrong. I'm sure it's going to be just so wrong, but I'm going to give you my viewpoint on it. Okay, so for instance, let's just pick up the paper. And you guys should actually send in papers from your hometown, because then I'll read about, like, in little places, like, for instance, like Satan's face in Hurricane Andrew. Now that, to me, is amazing. Look, you guys, I mean, that really happened. I mean, look at it. You're saying that doesn't look like Satan's face. Let's go in this thing. This is the news thing. You guys see these? Look at, horse with a human face can talk. A day is rained bullets, and people are dead. Now that to me, and you're saying to me that that isn't true. Anyways, well, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going through all these different magazines and different things. Then I'm going to give you my viewpoint on it. See, to me, honestly, a day it rained bullets can really happen, because if there's a whole bunch of planes on top and they're just shooting down, then obviously it's raining bullets. So I'm right too, Mr. Loder. Anyways, didn't you just feel like smacking me right there? You can say yeah. Okay. So we'll be right back. Satellite. Ow. How Jay Leno can save his late night butt. That's kind of boring. Di was never shy. She took first lover at 16. Now that to me is interesting. You guys like that? Princess Di, the most admired woman in the world, was a wild teenage party girl. Buddy. And, sorry I said buddy. No virgin when she married Prince Charles. Diana was very popular, so basically she was very promiscuous. Whoa, that was an intellectual word. Minnesota family still glows in the dark. Look, they're glowing. Frank and Marge Clayton and their little girl Terry glow in the dark. Little fireflies in their skin is getting brighter by the day, with an exclamation point. So they basically said that very loud. So that's that. So that's just some of the stuff that's been going on in the weekly world news, and we'll be back. We're going to pick up another paper over here. We got more serious news we'll talk about next. Be right back. All right. House okays tax bill. House. Why would a House okay a tax bill, first of all? Okay. Senate action stalled. Thanks, Grease. Don't show the label. Look it. Okay, we'll be right back here, and then we're going to get into the more serious issues of what are happening in the world today. Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I have one of these?
Yeah, Grace. You're okay. You're an okay guy.
Okay, thank you.
Economic autopsy. I don't understand this guy, Perot. I mean, at first, did we all like him? Because he was an American, and he was like, well, the thing is, you know, basically, I don't know about this guy. Because he's in, he's out, he's in, out. Actually, I like him, because that's like me. Oh, can't say that. Okay. Professor promotes new theory of Earth formation earthquakes. Earthquakes happen a lot here in California, if you guys didn't know that. It's actually, I was with this girl once, right? And the earthquake came. And she's like, oh, you're so good. Oh, you're so good. And then all of a sudden, the earthquake stopped. And she's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. Quail campaigns in Valley. I don't want to say anything bad about these guys, because then they're Their kids aren't gonna like me anymore. No, their kids probably hate me anyways. Ex-tabloid reporter, wife charged with phony billing. Actor, all this stuff. Freeze on nurses lifted. County to fill 350 jobs. Okay. Well, we obviously know that there's a lot of problems out there, right? And it's not going to happen overnight. So what we have to do is vote, number one, and which you might think that your one vote isn't going to do anything, but if everyone votes, then everyone will get who they want to be our leader, whether it's Bush or Clinton or all the other people that are running for the governors and all that stuff. But I don't really know what I'm talking about, but that's what makes it special. See you guys soon in a little bit. I'm just going to babble some more. That's the worst. Most ugliest stripper gets paid to keep her clothes on. She's not that bad. When we're here, this is my viewpoint on the world, and Bum lived in garbage dump until he inherited $9 grand. Anyways, we'll be right back. We're just here going through the stuff. Toothless vampire robs another blood bank. Getting really excited here. Boy hangs himself so he won't have to go to the dentist. The secret nightmare on haunted 90210's hunk. Ooh, we'll talk about Jason Priestley in a second. I'll be right back. Never ever picked up this paper. Just probably like you people. We are all stoners. We all just don't really pay attention. So I'm going to start paying attention because I think that's my problem. So I'm going to start reading these things, but I don't know if it interests me. Does this stuff interest me? Does it interest me to know about this guy? Look at this guy, man. I mean, why would I want to read about Roland N. Purnell, Judge Ventura Municipal Court? I mean, the guy's probably got the worst diarrhea ever. Probably just drinks so much coffee in the morning. Probably pinches his secretary's tush, you know, and then comes home to a family. You know, I mean, look. Sex and power. I don't know, you guys. I'm confused. This. Yeah. This is cool. Sex and power is right here, man. This is where I see sex and power. These girls are so beautiful. But you know what? Beauty is only skin deep. Look at me. The end of my first week on my show. All right? You know, I said that I was going to do like this news thing every day, but I think there's enough of that stuff out there in the world that we don't need to talk about it so much. So I think I'm going to do the old Passola. Check, please, on the news thing. I'll pick up papers once in a while. I'll leave the news thing to Mr. Kurt Loder, what he does best. And I'll be my knucklehead, retarded. But I'm not going to pause and go, ow, as much, which is cool. But once in a while I will, just to give you guys twitches. Because I like to twitch you guys, too. And there's a lot of soda pop right here on the inner part of you guys, inner part of the camera. But I'll see you guys in two. Chuck Rulery, man, why don't you just finally grab one of those girls and just slam her body? I mean, not sexually, but just grab her face and just get some tongue. It's time, Chucky. It's time. You're sitting there with that beautiful face. You look so good. Where's your sunbeds that you go to? What sunbeds do you go to? Where do you shop for your ties, Chucky? Chuckaroony. I'll be back in two. I'll see you guys Monday, all right? It's good to be back on MTV. It's going to be fun, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to have a good time. I'm into freaking stony individual. 'Cause I'm the weasel. Dude, check out the wood you created. Are you down to chow some serious grinded? Go starts or chillin', major. Totally Pauly.